Welcome to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, home to the Western Michigan Broncos, where we have a terrific matchup in store. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest. As we'll see, the Toledo Rockets taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rockets will put toe to leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Western Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. You just saw one there on the crossing.
The Broncos are marching down the field. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Touchdown, Western Michigan! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I love this offense and the way they started this football game. Listen, last week be day, okay? Forget last week. Nice job coming out, setting the tone in this ball game, putting a long drive together, and getting a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Toledo's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible.
Turning it on! They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Complete on the slant. Gain of 23 on the play.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First play of the period, first down here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. Hard running there. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Rockets will have it 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Holly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Wide out trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called by the defense as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's looking for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Toledo.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Brooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted.
Well, the quarterback wants that throwback, guys. He's thinking to himself, I'm going to drive down the field here in a 2-minute situation. We're going to get the lead. We're going to have the momentum going into the first half, but he got too aggressive, and he should have thrown that one away or eaten it, because now the other team has a chance to score points here at the end of the half.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's a 0. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, it's Crosby. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And the Rockets Rockets have moved it inside the 20.
17-yard line. It's
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And that's a first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Brooks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a Heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. While will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To the air, it's Gleason. Caught over the middle, it's Rudolph. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line.
Off play action.
For the offense.
Here comes the Heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That's reeled in. It's Holly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Rockets line up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under fire. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Lowry. They get to him as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Pressure coming. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He's got it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Rides the back and leaves it. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Smashes it between the uprights. And we are all tied up here in the waning moments. Fielded in the end zone, it's Crosby. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Traynham. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rudolph. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Just keep slinging it. Working the middle, it's complete. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes here late in the fourth. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Complete on the shuffle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on second down. Rushes on him. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They'll run it from the gun. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down.
Number 25 in punt formation to kick it away.
Looks it in at the 40. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
To the air, it's Gleason. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Rockets look to do some damage in the red zone. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Rockets. They strike first here in overtime.
Number 9 with the catch and score.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Toledo 17, Western Michigan 10.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow. Who knows how they got that thing back?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. To the air, it's Lowry. Fires to the end zone. Almost had the huge interception there. Man, what a change that would have been. Instead, we're looking at third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Defense gets a stop. It's over. 4th and goal. They'll move the tight end. They want to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game, decide in overtime, crushing loss.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another